Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about some important aspect in terms of business. Okay, so let's suppose we'll talk about the Indian snacks industry coming to Canada. Okay, so क्या कर सकते हैं हम लोग उसके अंदर, कैसे हम बेटर कर सकते हैं उसको, क्या क्या हम बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज यूज कर सकते हैं उसके अंदर, राइट? एंड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ टेक्निक्स एंड वी कैन यूज सो दैट वी कैन थिंक ऑफ अ लॉन्गर टर्म पर्सपेक्टिव इन अ बिजनेस. ठीक है. सो हम बात करेंगे यहाँ पे कुछ एक जो हमारी इंडियन ट्रेडिशनल स्नैक्स हैं, लाइक फेमस मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ दैट एज हल्दीराम, बीकाजी, राइट? सो हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पे कि क्या टेक्निक्स हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं, क्या प्रोसेस हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं और कैसे उसको आगे इफिशिएंटली यूज़ किया जा सकता है. ठीक है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, मार्केट अपॉर्चुनिटी. दिस इज अ ह्यूज मार्केट अपॉर्चुनिटी. डिफरेंट रिसर्चर्स, काफ़ी सारे रिसर्चर्स हैं जिन्होंने सजेस्ट किया है कि काफ़ी सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ यहाँ पे अवेलेबल है. लाइक फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इज ग्रोइंग डिमांड. Like in Canada, what people are concerned about high quality, like high quality of product. If you are offering a high quality of product, so there are increasing popular Canadian stores जहाँ पे हम लोग जो क्वालिटी स्नैक्स हैं जिनकी काफ़ी सारी डिमांड है, और जो मेन स्ट्रीम यहाँ का पॉपुलेशन है, ठीक है, दे आर open to try all the snacks, like different taste. Okay, so cultural shift, like multicultural cuisine category increased 24% in 2024. Indian food among most popular home cooked meal. Okay, so let us talk about the Indian snacks and Indian food. The people over here like these foods, and there's an increase in 24%. That is a substantial increase. Okay, so mainstream appeal. Okay, retailer responding to consumers who view international food as a mainstream then rather than niche. So like it is totally dependent on the demand of the people, how a retailer, how a manufacturer, how a supplier are reacting, and what kind of services they are offering on the demand of a consumer. If let's suppose I demand हल्दीराम भुजिया पैकेट, ठीक है, तो वो अवेलेबल करवा पा रहे हैं, नहीं करवा पा रहे हैं, दैट इज द मेन स्ट्रीम थिंग इन टू दैट एंड हाउ दे आर ऑफरिंग इट. ओके, सो टारगेट मार्केट एंड प्रोफाइल. सो प्राइमरली क्या रहता है कि कैनेडियन एज्ड हम इसके अंदर टारगेट कर सकते हैं. अकॉर्डिंग टू रिसर्च देयर इज अ ह्यूज डिमांड. एंड 18 to 45, जो 18 to 45 के जो लोग हैं वो काफ़ी ओपन है ट्रेडिशनल फूड ट्राई करने के लिए, मेनली जेन जी एंड मिलेनियल्स. ओके, so they are exploring, they are a little bit health conscious about as well. They concern what kind of process, what kind of traditional thing they have used for, are they good for their health or not, so they about that. So what key motivators into that is clean quality ingredients, as I told, vegetarian, vegan, because more of the population is moving towards vegan options, vegetarian options, and there should be a sustainable packaging as well. So because people are more concerned about the economic eco-friendly things as well. Okay, so product portfolio, what can we may basically design when we are entering to a Canadian market. So first of all, roasted chanas. These are some examples. We can take any XYZ product, but these are some examples I take there. So these are roasted chanas, like these are rich in protein and authentic spices we can use into that and can blend into it and can create a fusion taste out of it. Millet crackers. Okay, these are gluten free options because people are moving to that option as well. Namkeen and sweets. Okay, so these are some of the products we can talk about. So what kind of research you have to do before entering to the market? So first of all, first and foremost, CFIA, okay, regulations, because in Canada there are multiple regulations by CFIA. Okay, so they should be ready with the market. Like one or two I will mention कि CFIA का रिक्वायरमेंट है कि अगर कनाडा के अंदर आप कोई भी प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहे हैं, दे शुड बी लेबल्ड इन two languages. First one is English, and second one is French. So bilingual language required रहती है उसके ऊपर. ठीक है, इकोनॉमिकल वायबिलिटी और नॉट. ओके, इसके अंदर हम प्राइसिंग स्ट्रेटेजी के ऊपर बात करते हैं, क्या मार्जिन हम लेके चलते हैं, कैसे हम प्रोडक्ट को सस्टेन करेंगे ताकि हमारी प्रोडक्ट के अंदर प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी भी रहे एंड वी कैन डू बेटर इन फ्यूचर. ओके, सप्लाई चेन, what kind of supply we are choosing, what kind of mode we are choosing for the supply, and what kind of risks. So like risk management, What kind of risks? So let's say there's a foreign risk, like foreign currency risk is there. The multiple risk associated, like competitor are also there, so that is also a risk. So we'll develop some mitigation strategies towards that, so that we can stably move into the market, grow into the market, and uh, expand our operations. And last one is you need to decide your sales options, where you want to sell it, where you want to market it, what methods you will choose. So that is feasibility means, as I already told, consumer preferences, what kind of product they like, gluten free they like plant based food or not, what are the CFIF compliances, so that we can move easily. Okay, viability, if you talk about, this is a cost analysis. First of all, we'll analyze the cost, what kind of manufacturing cost is there, shipping, duties, import, insurance, what kind of warehouse expenses would we having. Then price strategy, what kind of margins we're going to take. Then profitability came into existence. Supply chain and what kind of risk we have into that. So what kind of if let's say Canada is a vast geographical area, has, so it need a production capacity which is wider, which can handle that kind of requirement. If there is a requirement, they can supply that kind of product and can maintain the same quality as well, right? So, and risks, freight cost, okay, seasonal raw material availability, because we can see that in 6 months there's only snow, so we have to be prepared for that as well. So Canadian exchange fluctuations. So we have to like risk mitigation techniques. So first of all is the safety of stock maintenance. We need to meet up with the different clients, with different suppliers, and we can look for the forward contracts for the currency exchange risks. Okay, so what kind of grocery chains? So first of all, we can go for the e-commerce. We can target our regional traditional stores, like South Asian stores, where these Indian products are easily available. And we can target some of the bigger stores as well, like Walmarts as well. We can talk to them and can make our available product into their stores. So next step would be, the next forward step, we'll doing the market research of the consumer studies, supplier partnerships, regulatory approvals, and then finally we can launch our product in the market. ओके, सो यहाँ पे जितनी भी चीज़ें हमने डिस्कस की हैं, मार्केट रिसर्च, सप्लायर पार्टनरशिप, रेगुलेटरी अप्रूवल्स एंड मार्केट लॉन्च, दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड वेरी क्रूशियल टॉपिक्स, क्रूशियल थिंग्स if we are launching our product into a new business, into a foreign market. तो ये सारी चीज़ें हमें सबसे पहले एनालाइज करके देखनी पड़ेंगी, राइट, ताकि we can be prepared for our future. Okay, so here we are ending our presentation for the day and video for the day. And if you have any questions, please do put in the comment box. Okay, and please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.